Hello everyone, my name is Mercy, and welcome back to another episode of Mercy's Minecraft Adventure. We are here in episode 11, and we are going to be dealing with a little bit of the animal nonsense today. Stay tuned, we are going to go ahead and start getting some craziness going on. Welcome back, guys, once again to Mercy's Minecraft Adventure. We are out here outside of our castle fortress, building up what has been long overdue, and that is going to be some sheep, some cow, maybe some pig. Not a whole lot on the pig, really, but some definite sheep and cow farm kind of situations. Now, because everything that is over here in this area isn't automated, doesn't involve a whole lot of redstone short of the storage system, which, let's be honest, really needed it, I'm not going to be automating the animal farms over here. Instead, automation for those kinds of things will show up in a later situation, a different build. But my plan with this is to go ahead and get things set up with plenty of different pens for the animals, specifically on this one, the sheep, with all the different colors. We're going to have a whole crud ton of these sheep in here with different color wools, so we can just pop by, shear them, and drop them off in our storage. This requires a bit of digging, so I'm going to get right to that. Whew. Well, phase one of this is all done. We've got 16 individual pens here for the sheep to go ahead and sit in, and it looks like there isn't a whole lot of grass spread going on. I had to use quite a few of my grass blocks back here just to make sure that it was all set up nicely. I think what I might have to do is actually punch a hole right above and get some sky access. Now that'll be interesting too, because if I do that I can actually use some of the colored glass that I have. You know what? I like that idea. I'm gonna go get that set up, see how that looks. And while I'm doing that too, let's grab some dyes and grab some more sheep. Much better. Got it all lined up by the color with the glass there, and it is looking truly fancy. Straight up to the sky in every one, so we get the light coming down to add just a little extra brightness in here. But yeah, I've also outlined each individual section in the ceiling with some dirt just to give it a little bit of a texture change. But now the question is, what else can I do inside here to kind of fancy it up, spruce it up a little bit? And I also got to get more of these guys here, the sheep, and then I got to dye them. So I think the first thing I'm going to do here is get these sheep bred up, get them raised, get them dyed, and once I have all of the sheep spread out through here, I'll come back and talk with you guys again, see what we can do about making this a little bit fancier in here. Two, and the last two. There we go. 2 of every sheep after a painstakingly long amount of time. You know, cyan really doesn't look that different from light blue. Anyway, a very long time getting all these guys dyed up in here, fully grown. It's been taking a bit. But I will tell you this, we've got all of the sheep in there, and now we can breed them up. They stay the same color for the offspring, and we can kind of fill these up to get an okay amount to just shear anytime we need this specific color. So now it's time to breed these guys, get a little bit extra on the sheep, and definitely I want to try to get some extra decoration in here. This is very cubical, it's very boxy, it doesn't feel kind of like it should. So I'm thinking I'm going to punch out a little bit more in the wall, probably in the back here or off on the side, add some hay bales, something like that. We'll see, I'll come up with something. But for now, the sheep section is functional. We are looking after this now to see if we can get ourselves potentially a cow section for leather and beef. And I think what I'm going to want to do on this one is actually get that set up over in this hill. So it's going to be back to digging, but I definitely want some more sheep. So going to get that breeding started. So I'm breaking ground over here now, directly across from the entrance for the sheep. You can see I gave it a nice little opening and decoration. I still want to do a little bit more on the inside, but I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it yet. Regardless, I am digging over here because we are going to get the cows set up in here, and I think what I want to do is set it so that I have some standard seed cows, I guess we can call them. They'd be off on one side where I always have them to make my breeding happen, because I don't want to run out. You know, sheep, it's just boom, you do it, they're done, don't kill them, just shear them, and you've got all the wool as long as they're on top of grass, which I had to make sure that they didn't run out of grass as well, but I did, not a problem. And beyond that, it's now the cows. If you kill the cow to get the leather and the steak, then it's not there to be breeding, obviously. So I need to have some cedar cows off left on the side, and that means I'm going to have to come up with some kind of a system to filter off the babies and keep them off as well. That way I can, once they grow up, take them out for the resources. So I'll have to come up with some kind of a solution. But for now, I need a place to work with, so I gotta start digging. A hole has been started. Problem is, the hole doesn't mean much if I don't have any cows. So I gotta go find them. Huh. I didn't have to go far at all. Excellent. Cows, cows, cows. And there's more than just the two. Good. So I'll come back and I'll grab some more. But, yeah, I gotta get these guys over there. And I just realized I don't have any way of keeping them over there just yet. Hey, I'll come up with something. Well, I guess that'll hold them. I need to get more fences. Okay, so I'm back in my redstone testing world, and what I'm going to try to do is see if the system that I have planned will work. I want to have 5 wide here, and then an extra on the side, so let's go ahead and build around. Make sure I have what I want, and okay. I did forget that these connect like that. But the way that they don't connect is if I actually get some nether brick fence in here. Now they don't connect on the in-between, which is awesome. Next, let's build on up and kind of enclose this area here. Let's see if I can get this kind of thing to work. Here we go. Now I'm going to knock all of this out down here, and the important thing is going to be getting the cows spawned in and making sure that they are all big cows in there. I got a lot of baby cows all of a sudden. Alright, let's build up here. And we're gonna spawn some cows like this. Push them all into this holding cell. Now that they're all in here, man, these animals make quite a lot of noise. Let's turn that off for a little bit. Let's master volume off, just so you guys can hear me and not the cows. But yeah, the little ones down there are just kind of chilling out from what I had. But the important thing now is if I go through and I spam click. There we go. And I get the babies born. Oh, they are falling through. So good. I've got the system now so that the cows will stand on top of the fences. The babies that are bred don't stick. They fall down through the holes, the gaps. And then we can set up a little bit of a system. I need to clear these out, unfortunately. Guys, I'm sorry. Don't watch. I'll censor this out. Don't watch. I'm sorry. Poor little guys. No. Just a disclaimer, animals were definitely harmed in the making of this video, in case it wasn't obvious. Alright. So they're gone. I've whisked them away to a magical place. They weren't hurt, I promise. I'm a terrible, terrible liar. Okay, so let's set this up here in the back. And around the side, no, I don't want that close. I want there. And from that, what I actually would like to do is set up along the back wall just to have kind of a excess, or recess rather, in this case. And we'll close in up here just a little bit more so the water doesn't flow through, because now we're going to get down here. Water buckets, water buckets, water buckets. So now, when we breed them up and get the babies, they fall down. They bounce through there, and I wanted to block you in so I didn't lose you, but... Hey! 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 Wait, Fine. You can just rest in peace. Alright. This system is definitely going to work. I'll use the water to push them into the central holding area. They'll be able to chill out, grow up, and then I'll be able to come through and slaughter them mercilessly. This game is really dark sometimes, you know? But it works. I'm gonna need a lot more cows, which means I need a lot more wheat. I'm gonna go build a little wheat farm that I can manually gather somewhere nearby, because I still haven't done that. I had to go back to the boathouse to get the wheat that I have. So many little details in this project. Well, if I'm gonna make a little wheat farm, then I'm going to need the most important thing. Oh man, they're only stone. Oh, those will be gone in no time. That's not gonna do. I need to make a proper hoe. There we go. Here we go. Just a little something, nothing crazy. Water right in the middle, that's going to hydrate everything. Lily pad on top so we can just walk over without issues. And now it's just a matter of getting the seeds in there so that we can start getting some of the wheat growing. So plant down the seeds, get the wheat growing, and from now on we will have the availability to get these cows all bred up. And as you can hear from the cows, the sounds going on, they are right underneath us, because there's the fortress castle, and right down here is the entrance to our cows. You can see them in the corner there. So we don't have to go very far at all to get the wheat, which is really nice, because that's what we're using them for here, is to breed them up, grow them, make them big and strong, and then mercilessly slaughter them. This game is still very dark at times. But farm is there. That's good. I'm going to end up getting another farm at some point for carrots and potatoes, but this serves the purpose for breeding. Carrots and potatoes, not so much just yet. It would just be really to fill up my chest, so I'll come up with another way. But yeah, there we go. I mean, close this, make some entrances, and we're looking good. Okay. I want to make this look fancier. I'm getting a vision here to actually leave this, which will be kind of nice, especially because it fits in with the general theme of no automation in this area. And ignore that wall. We gotta cover that up. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm thinking kind of a hay bale thatched roof we can kind of go for, with just a basic up here and kind of a dome that curves out at the four corners. And yeah, I'm thinking something like that would be nice. But for now, we've got the wheat growing, which is the important thing. Now, we've got to continue getting more cows so we can build up our stock and end up, well, getting a bunch more stock. Livestock. It's a pun. I'm sorry. And there we go. We've got all the cows up here, chilling out, doing their thing, and we've got nothing left down at the bottom, which is okay, because, gosh, they were getting really frustrating to deal with. I've got to dig out just a little bit more now that I've dropped it down one so that I don't mess with the farm right on top. The cows are all directly right underneath the farm, which is kind of funny, but it's all good. Yeah, and you can see they're all chilling out here, and I'll be able to go ahead and breed them up, get the little ones popping down there, and just chilling out over in that area, which is what I'm looking to do. Then after they grow up, I can harvest them for everything that I need, and we're looking good. This here is going to be my way up, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go and add a little bit extra over there so I could do some stairs to get up here. That way it'll be nice, or I can punch out one more back and then do stairs right here to get up to it. I think that sounds better, that way I don't have to build up any, but I'll mess with that after I get the actual breeding pen and a holding pen for them all set and done. So, time to dig a little bit more, clear out some of these fences, and I'll see you guys when that is all done. There we go. Cows are in, open down here, water, pushing them all to a little drop zone. They're not going to be able to get out of here. I hop down the ladder once they're all grown up and take care of the farming. Now, this is not exactly a standard cow farm for a beginner kind of situation, and from the outside it looks automated, but it's not fully automated, and as such I'm okay leaving it like this. So it's going to get the job done, it's going to get plenty of steak and leather, and that is what I'm looking for. So let's go up here, up the stairs, and just hold down right click without a shield on. That would be helpful. Just hold down right click and just back and forth. Get as many of them breeding as possible. And it looks like, oh, there we go. Some of them are a little clustered in, so it's going to take a little bit of finagling sometimes to get them to click on, but nonetheless, we're looking pretty good. And back and forth also opens up for them to push each other around a little bit to make it easy. Okay, so we've got that done. The little babies have definitely come down, and as you can see, they're all gathered down here. So when the time comes and they're all adults, I can just swing on down, take care of business, and collect the leather that I need, as well as the steak. So yeah, we're looking good. That is a cow farm now done. We've got the wool farm over here now done. It's just a matter of decorations, seeing how we can go with it, because right now this is just a literal hole in the wall. So we got to make that look nicer. I want to make the inside of this look a little nicer, and see what else we can do. Oh, while I was building this as well and waiting for those cows to breed and spawn up, we took care of the walls. So now it is fully covered and looking good. It's just a matter of where else we can go with it. So, decoration time. Let's see what I can come up with. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today. We've got our sheep set up over here, nice and cozy. We've got our cow set up over here, soon to be nice and toasty. Got the wheat farm right above, just for some temporary going-ons. And we have definitely done quite a bit. I'm very happy with the progress we made today. But it is all the time that I do have for today, unfortunately. So guys, thanks for joining me once again in Mercy's Minecraft adventure. If you liked what you saw, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you really enjoyed what you saw, make sure to go ahead and subscribe so you'll see everything come up as soon as I post it. As always, guys, my name is Mercy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Like a dragonfly, just grab my hand from him.